Are you a first-time home buyer thinking about using down payment assistance to purchase your first home? If this is your first time here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so you're notified about our weekly videos. It's your homegirl, Therese Dorsey. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty Center.
And Jess Smith with PNC Mortgage.
Awesome. So we're going to go over everything you need to know about making your home purchase a reality today. And today we're going to be touching on I don't know about, we'll call it a complex topic, but we're going to be talking about grants versus loans and down payment assistance programs. Jess?
Yeah, I think, first, I think the first thing kind of to highlight are, benefits of being a first-time home buyer. And a lot of people that come looking at loans or grants or down payment assistance tend to be first-time home buyer. And so a couple of things we wanted to just define. What does it mean to be a first-time home buyer? And all that means is that you have not owned or been on a deed of a home within the last 3 years. And so a lot of times first-time home buyers have options for low down payment assistance, grants, forgivable loans. A couple of the most common loan programs that are highlighted for home buyers, first-time home buyers, are FHA is a really popular one. And just so everyone knows, FHA does not stand for first-time home buyer. It stands for Federal Housing Administration. It's just a really great program that offers a low down payment, 3.5%, instead of that 20%. I think a lot of people think they have to have 20% down to buy a home, and that's just not the case. So FHA allows you for 3.5%, and it's a pretty lenient program to qualify for. So a lot of first-time home buyers, with maybe little credit history, are really great, candidates for that program. For those that want, for those that have even better credit or really high, excellent credit, conventional loans offer a 3% down payment assistance, which a lot of people don't realize, but you do have to be a first-time home buyer to put as little as 3% down. So just something to know.
Awesome. And I'm happy you mentioned those loan programs, because the loan programs are different. That's in addition to the down payment assistance programs. And that's one thing people do need to know, because sometimes I know I get calls with people asking me, hey, they want a down payment program and they think that's it, but it's actually in addition to whatever your loan program is. And then you can also utilize a VA loan or a USDA loan, which is money down. However, the VA loan is if you serve, and if you did, thank you for your service.
Yes.
So you also want to make sure you qualify for those programs, because some of those programs do have minimum credit score requirements as well as a maximum income requirement, because they want to make sure people who actually need the programs are benefiting from them and utilizing them versus everybody having access to these programs. They were formed so people who want to make the home purchasing dream a reality, they have the incentives in place for you.
I'm glad you mentioned that. We refer to that as income limit. So that was going to be one of the things I highlighted, is just don't forget that, don't be surprised if you are, required to do a first-time home buyer class. Therese and I both help lead a, Frederick City home buyer course. So we can help connect you if you have any questions about where to go to take that course. There are online ones available. So don't be surprised if you're asked to do that. And income limits do, come into play when you're applying for like local, state grants or government assistance. They'll want to make sure that you've taken that course. So, an example of a state one is Maryland Mortgage Program. We will cover, we're going to, cover a topic each Sunday or each Monday before the week starts, just to get you guys started, and keep these videos bite-sized, because there's a ton that goes into this stuff. So we want to try to keep it simple, learn a little bit each day. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is there are also tax breaks. So, when you're buying a home, you are going to pay sales tax. We call that the transfer tax on your loan estimate or cost estimate when you're looking at lenders. The state tax is 0.5%. And then the county has another tax on top of that, and that can be up to 1.5%. So, first-time home buyers do get a break on the state tax, transfer tax portion of it. But you wouldn't see that until we, verify that you're not on any title or deed in the state. So just things to know as you're approaching. There are incentives out there for you. So, we want to help get as many people into the dream of homeownership as possible.
Awesome. Thanks, Jess. And I actually encourage you guys to really do 2 applications, one for the down payment assistance program and one for a traditional loan. because sometimes when you're utilizing down payment assistance programs, there are also higher fees associated with that loan, as well as a higher interest rate. There's tips and
Correct.
tricks that you could use along the way, like maybe refinancing, maybe later on down the line, if interest rates allow you to do so. But if you do something like that, just also remember, keep your credit up and your income low, your debt low rather. That way you can take advantage of a refinance if it was ever to come to that. Anything else for you, Jess?
No, that's absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I know this was a lot, but it does go deeper. And just know Jessica and myself, we're here for you. If you have any questions, as you know, our contact information is going to be at the end. I'm going to go ahead and get the last word out there. And I know home ownership is a big process, but we're here to walk you through the process every step of the way. And if there's anything you can imagine, you can create. And home ownership is one of those things. So that's our last word. And we're wishing you guys a great week. And so let's make it happen, guys.
Awesome. Have a great week, guys.
Bye.